At the end of the video, if you learn how to divide fractions, please support the channel by subscribing, and let's begin solving 1 over 8 divided by 1 over 2. The first thing I'll do is to use a method called copy, change, flip. Copy, change, flip. There we go. CCF, copy, change, flip. And first, copy the first number. Second, change from division to multiplication. And lastly, flip. So we flip the second number, or this fraction here. So the 1 is going to go at the bottom of the fraction, and then the 2 is going to go on top of the fraction. So it'll be written as 2 over 1. And then we multiply across. 1 times 2 is 2. 8 times 1 is 8. And now the answer is 2 over 8. This fraction can be simplified into simplest terms using something called the greatest common factor. I'm not going to give you a definition of what that is. I'm just going to show you how I find the greatest common factor, or simplify this fraction into its simplest terms. First things first is to write out a list of whole numbers, starting with 1, then 2, and I stop at 2, and I'll tell you why. And then we're looking at the 8, and we write the whole numbers 1 through 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we stop there. Now, the reason why I stop at the 2 and at the 8 is because we want to find all the whole numbers that fit evenly into the numerator and denominator. So we have 2 lists of whole numbers. One list belongs to the numerator, and the other list belongs to the denominator. And if we had a 3 after the 2, and I ask you, hey, how many times, can 3 fit into 2 evenly? No, you cannot. Or 4, can 4 fit evenly into 2? You cannot. So we stop at 2, because any number greater than that, all those numbers after the 2, it's not going to fit evenly into 2. So that's why we stop at 2. And same goes for 8. Any number after 8 to infinity cannot fit evenly into 8. So we stop at 8. Now let's go ahead and answer those. So 1 can fit into 2 evenly. 2 can fit into 2 evenly. So those are factors of 2. 1 and 2 are factors of 2. Now let's look at the denominator. 1 can fit into 8 evenly. 2 can fit into 8 evenly. 3 cannot. 4 can. 5 cannot. 6 cannot. 7 cannot. And 8 can. So 1, 2, 4, and 8 are factors of 8. And 1 and 2 are factors of 2. Now the next thing is to find the, or see which factors are in both lists. So 1 and 1 are there. 2 and 2 are there, and that's it. We don't have a 4 on the first list, or the numerator list. We don't have an 8 in the numerator list, so we stop at 2. And then the largest shared factor is your greatest common factor. So 2 is your greatest common factor, not 1. That's low. 2 and 2 are the greatest one in both lists. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And that is your simplest term answer, 1 over 4. And there you go. So you find the greatest common factor, and then you write it right next to the numerator and the denominator, just like I did. And then you go ahead and divide 2 divided by 2 and 8 divided by 2. and we got 1 over 4. So there you go. Easy. Again, if you learned this, please subscribe to the channel to support. Thank you.